Let's take a look over here and see what we for sure need to cover. I think we only for sure need to cover 2 magnets. I thought we had more than that. Do we have more? Ah, yep, we sure do. Okay, let's start with what's going to be visible from when we first open it. You know what? I want to do a 3x4 on here. Let's go with Cold Nose Warm Heart. This is part 2 of what was originally going to be 1 video, but I ended up cutting it down to 2 videos because of time. So if you haven't seen the matting for fin number 1, be sure and check out that video in the playlist. And welcome to part number 2. For this album, we're using the My Dog collection from Echo Park, and all of the materials will be linked in the description box down below. So thank y'all for joining me, and if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And if you've got any questions, leave a comment in the description box down below. I'll put the measurements for most of the measured mats in the lower thirds on the video. Most of the mats are just individually measured. You'll see me mark a spot on the pattern paper with a pencil, and that's because most of the flaps and different parts of this album I did custom cuts. They weren't necessarily on a given measurement because I wanted to make sure that all the different folds would work and everything would close properly. So not everything is exactly on even a 1/16 of an inch. Some of it might be on a 32nd or even a 64th. So yeah, that's why I'm marking things with a pencil and then cutting where the pencil marks are. I don't think I'm going to use these. For one thing, I've already used the larger version of this one, or I will be on the cover. I've already cut it up and set it aside. So let's trim that off. Let's do 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. Yep, perfect. That accordion is 4.5 by 6.5. So a 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 mat is perfect. And I think this is the only part of the accordion that I'm gonna, well, I might mat the bottom with a solid colored cardstock because that'll help hide the tab where it's connected. I really need a better organization system. If you have a small crafting space, organization is going to be the key to your success, or at least reducing your frustration. And this is what I do to relax. So I should not be worried about where everything is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to mat that right there. For this page, we're going to do more color blocking, except now we've got more pattern papers to choose from. And a whole bunch more little bitty pieces to use to fill in. cutting, ran out of space on my disc, but I just finished laying this out and added a couple of details with some white gel pen. Hopefully that looks like a zigzag stitch. That is at least the idea. So let's get started on matting page number, what page is this? Page number 8. Hopefully for this, I think for this page, we're going to cut into this sheet. That is really bad. So let me straighten this cut up. And we're going to do that again. That is one problem with guillotine trimmers. If you're not paying attention and making sure that you are flush up against the back here, don't make sure you're flush all the way. It'll get, if this blade is just a little bit low, it'll be cattywampus, and then your cut will not be straight. These are 4.5 by 6.5, so we're going to trim this down to 4.25 by 6.25. And this is the way that I trim my mats. I usually trim by making the shortest cut first. At least this paper, it's not directional, so it doesn't really matter which direction I'm cutting. So I'm going to cut the 4.25 first, and then the 6.25. That way I've got pretty good sized chunk of paper right there if I need a large mat for something. I do want to mat that bottom piece just to kind of hide where it attaches. Now we need to add matting on the top and bottom, and I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to use yeah, I don't know if I want to do that because then it's going to because this is a pocket, I'm actually going to come up about a ½ inch. The last thing that we're going to do for this video, we're going to mat this page here and this waterfall. We're going to do that exactly the same way we did this other one, except we're probably going to use different pattern papers and different solid cardstock. I think we're going to go solid on this side. Yeah, we're going to go solid on this side. I did run into a little problem where one of these little tab covers was just a little bit wider than the space that I had, so I just switched it out with one that was a little bit narrower and then saved it for this very last piece, because it doesn't really matter if this one is just a little bit wider, because it's not going to interfere with anything or prevent anything from closing. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and if you're interested in seeing more videos like this, subscribe. I release new videos every Sunday and Wednesday. The next video in this series is going to be matting the last two fins, or other two fins. So we will see you guys next time. Bye.